In the beginning, God created everything, everything good, everything in finely tuned natural systems that just work together perfectly, and everything exquisitely beautiful. If God were being efficient, he would have created the world as a perfectly balanced machine. Every part would have a function. It would perform its purpose efficiently, like a finely crafted Swiss watch. It would be clinical. It would be efficient. And it would be very boring and very bland. Instead, we have this amazing cacophony of creation with koalas and cataracts, with flowers and fawns, with glaciers and galaxies. And human beings in a efficient world would be pretty much all the same. Instead, we have this wonderful medley of unique individuals coming in different shapes and sizes with different colored hair and different shaped noses, speaking a myriad of different languages, dancing different dances, making unique music, all very inefficient, but all very beautiful and very, very exciting. Even food could just be a bland pill that would provide all the nutrients we would need. Instead, we have this smorgasbord of tasty and colorful options from tomatoes to truffles. God is a master artist. Yes, his entire creation all works together brilliantly, but more than that, he chooses to create extravagantly in a trillion different colors, textures, and temperaments. It doesn't need to be this way. It's not very efficient, but it is this way. Because this is who God is. God is a God of beauty, mystery, and awesome splendor. Musician Michael Card writes, when we first encounter God in the Bible, it's not as the awesome lawgiver or judge of the universe, but as an artist. God created us to appreciate beauty and created a beautiful world in which we live. What the amazing beauty in the cosmos should do is move us to worship him, our creator. Think about it. When someone builds a beautiful temple to a god, the whole building is designed to bring honor and glory and move the attendee to worship that God. The architecture, the art, the furnishings, the smell, everything is intended to glorify the God to whom it's built. Genesis deliberately describes God's work of creation as him building a temple to himself. A beautiful, glorious, amazing temple that expresses who he is and which should lead us to worship him. And the last thing that goes into the temple? The last thing that goes into a temple is the image of the God to whom the temple is built. The image represents the presence of the God. And the last thing our God puts in the temple of his creation is human beings, created in the image of God. We human beings, with all our inefficient diversity, complexity, uniqueness, mystery, and beauty, are created in the image of God. We represent God. This doesn't mean that we physically look like God. It means that when God created this amazing creation and put us in it to tend and care for it, we are doing his work. We are representing him. We curate his art gallery. We manage his creation. We're custodians of his temple. We are those who look after his treasure, the wonder of his creation. But there is more to it than that. Created in God's image also refers to the innate desire within us to worship the true God. We are only images, reflections of the awesome creative God. Built into our character and DNA is the urge to worship our true Creator. David in Psalm 27 writes, "One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and seek him in his temple. God is a God of beauty. He has created this amazing temple, this creation for us to appreciate his wonder and his handiwork. We are created in his image, and we are designed to worship him. Let's worship him